Hey guys, it's Jalenekaiser. I'm 28 years old. I am a wife, a nurse, and a fitness coach. So I get asked a lot, what are some of the things that I pack for like a normal day on the go? Many people have trouble with trying to stay on task or stay on their healthy eating while they're out and about. So this video here is just going to be some of my go-to foods that I would pack for the day, either whether it be work or out shopping or with the family or whatever, anytime, anywhere. So first I want to start off by saying that I eat every 3 to 4 hours. So come the 3-hour mark, I usually am hungry and I'm ready to eat again. So if I was going to be gone for, let's just say 8 hours, I would know that I need at least 3 meals. So, well, at least 2 meals, but I would probably pack that third one just in case it didn't make it back home in time to eat again. So then that way I'm not stuck in a sticky situation and choose something that is not necessarily on my plan. So some of my go-to foods are, I love the little tuna packs. So these ones happen to just be hickory smoked and herb and garlic. They're real easy. They just tear open for convenience. I usually have like a spoon in my car or in my purse. Like you can get the ones at the takeout counter, you know, that have like a fork or spoon or something in there that you can use for utensil wise. So I usually keep a couple of those handy. Another thing is nuts. I would maybe pair that tuna up with some sunflower seeds or pecans, walnuts. These almonds here happen to be my favorite flavor of almonds. They're the cocoa roast. They kind of give you the idea that you're getting a treat when, you know, you're necessarily not, because of the chocolate kind of flavoring to them with the cocoa on them. So I do take these with me too. Another thing is peanut butter. If anybody knows me, I love, love, love my peanut butter. So I will measure this out though. A serving size is 2 tablespoons. So I do measure that out. It's 190 calories. Now, because the reason I do that is you could easily take in 400 calories. And for me, that's not, you know, what I need for my daily intake. That'd be too many calories at one meal, especially just with the peanut butter. It adds up. So that is why I do measure it out. Another one is Shakeology. That's kind of the healthiest meal of the day. Can't go wrong here. I drink one every day. That's the strawberry flavor. And then there's the big bag too of the chocolate. And this happens to be my favorite flavor. So I love baby carrots, veggies, anything that you can cut up, put in a container to take with you is also great. The baby carrots, I keep those in my car. I'll take those with me, you know, measure out a little serving of them, grapes, strawberries, whatever. Something that isn't going to totally perish in a couple hours. So another one is granola. Lindsay Stroshine actually shared a really good recipe for homemade granola. And I just love, love, love it. So I make a big batch of that and then I put it in a big container and that stores very well. It goes in the car with me with a little measuring cup in it so then I can just dip it out, you know, if I'm on the go, shove it in my mouth, you know, whatever. So that works for me. Another thing is hard-boiled eggs. So I don't eat the middle of every single one, but sometimes I do. Now, I have been known to have eggs in my purse because, you know, people laugh, but the thing about it is that I'm prepared. And so I don't want to have to eat something necessarily that's bad or that, you know, I wasn't prepared for. So I do carry, you know, random things around. I'll have protein bars. P90X bars actually happen to be the kind that I'm eating right now that I really enjoy. Just because they have what I need. They have more protein in them. So that's what works for me right now. Another thing that I want to touch base on is your water intake. So I always have a water bottle attached to me somewhere, or a glass of water, or just something that you're getting some water intake with, because a lot of times people will think that they're hungry when in reality they're actually thirsty. Their body is dehydrated. So just keep a tab for a day and see, you know, where you're at on your water intake. Are you drinking enough, not enough, and then kind of adjust it from there. Because a lot of times, like I said, you know, your body is really actually thirsty instead of being hungry. So I think that the number one thing I want to share is that just plan, and prepare. You know, if you fail to plan, then plan to fail. It's a quote, it's proven, it's, you know, people laugh at my big sack that I always have, you know, going into work with me or wherever. I pack food all the time because I know that I want to eat what I want to eat. I want to put in my body what I want. So that's why I have my go-to foods all around me all the time. Easy, grab, go. You know, my veggies, whatever. Just make it easy to grab and go. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Okay, so those are just some of mine. Like I said, pack your, like the to-go silverware. Have a couple of those ready and waiting for you in your car or in your purse or wherever you're going to be eating your meal, you know. Then the tuna packs, the almonds, the sunflower seeds, the peanut butter, all those things, they don't need to be refrigerated or stored, you know. They're not going to go bad right away. So it's okay. Your Shakeology, you can take that with you, shake it up in a cup, or blend it if you're going right out the door. It takes like less than 2 minutes to make a shake. So just think about what you're trying to achieve and what your goals are, and then just try to start planning accordingly. Start preparing yourself for success. People laugh, but the thing about it is you have to be prepared. So I hope that this video helps you. These are just some of my go-to foods. I'd be curious to know maybe what some of yours are, if when you're out and about, so that you're not, you know, having to run through the drive-thru and get that processed crap in your body. So let me know, you know, what you think and what your foods are that you like to grab and go, and maybe this will help you or the next person. And you can find me on Facebook or on Instagram. So I hope everybody has a good day, and thanks for taking time to watch this, my go-to foods.